Okay, K gives us a little barricade, which does enormous damage. Use R. Yo! And I can't see what's happening, but... Alright, everybody, we are here today taking a look at a very special little banger. This right here is the Giant Secret Treasure. I think just by the title screen alone, you might get an idea what this game's about. But in case you have not seen it just yet, yes, this is very much an Attack on Titan inspired game. It is slightly Vampire Survivors-esque and Trainer as well. For those things will be over on my Patreon, which I have a link for you in the description down below in case you want to follow up on those extras. Won't make it here. This is also a game that's currently only available in Japan. So what you're going to be seeing here as we progress forward is going to be live translation with some program that I'm using here to translate things to us on the fly, which does indeed mean to expect some good old machine translation poetry.
親愛なる同胞の皆よ。よく来てくれた。7年前、空より隕石が地球に飛来し、海の向こうのロサンゼルス地域では、約400平方キロメートルの建物と人類が一瞬にして蒸発した。巨大な未知の生命体が隕石の落下地点に出現し、私たちはそれをディザスターと命名した。その後ディザスターは平然と街の中を歩き、人間の家へと侵入しては破壊の限りを尽くした。私たちはその年をディザスター元年と呼んだ。ディザスターの体は特殊なエネルギーで構成されているため、人類の持つ兵器ではディザスターに有効なダメージを与えることができなかった。人類が深い絶望感に包まれていた時、超能力に目覚めた最初の魔法少女が立ち上がり、人類は初めてディザスターに実質的なダメージを与えることができた。ディザスターを撃退するには至らなかったが、この科学では証明できない超能力を持つ少女は、皆に希望の光を与えてくれたのだ。それからは各地で続々と魔法少女が覚醒し、このディザスター戦争は7年もの間続き、都市の約 95% 以上が廃墟と化し、人類は魔法少女が駐留する避難所に隠れるしかなかった。そして10日前、最後のディザスターが私たちの手により消滅した。人類はやっと避難所から出ることができ、自らの町を再建するに至ったのである。
本当に終わったのかしら。ディザスターが戦争後期には弱体化して、体型も最初に現れた時より随分小さくなっていたことを私は知ってるわ。
Now this fella right here, Tam, is going to be the, not sure if he's the main protagonist, but he's going to be the one doing the training on our magical girls. So, get a load of that mug right there.
まさか、またディザスターが現れたの？
So, let's see if we can fend them off.
こんなにも弱い。
They're apparently fragile varieties. We have, as you can see here, cannons to help us out. You're going to be able to upgrade this entire base, kind of a bit of a tower defense over time. We also should have a couple of attacks here if I'm correct. There's also a cooldown on them, however. So it turns out, disasters aren't gone for good yet, are they? I bet our boy here, Tam's happy about that. The sample you brought back's already a scientific ticket. From the genetic sequence, it seems to match 99.8% of the same, the gene sequence between a giant and a human. The density and moisture content of the muscles is almost the same as that of a human. Basically, I can say for sure that they're human, but I can't tell why they've grown so large. I need to do some more research. So, these dudes are now humans that have been apparently turned into these monsters, as opposed before they were just apparently summons of the disasters. Interesting. There was a small amount of disaster energy contained within the remains of this giant. That wasn't translated. Indeed, allow me to explain. These giants were weaker than disaster, and it would be easy to resist them with your abilities. But the anti-disaster cannons we used before aren't worth the energy to use against them. It's like firing a cannon at a mosquito. It won't be too hard to improve the defensive cannons. They'll be able to design them quickly, but we need the materials to make them. There's not much left in the shelter, so we need to gather them outdoors. So we have to go out and collect some materials to pop up our shelter. Alright. So here we are. Now, this aura around us does do a little bit of passive damage, which I believe we'll be able to upgrade once we start upgrading our girls here. There's also 2 hearts up there. I'm not really sure what happens when you lose your hearts. So we used J. There's a cooldown as you can see right now, and then our blue bar went down just a little teeny tiny bit. So obviously might want to conserve the J's attack when we have, like, you know, tougher monsters, like maybe this. Oh man, it's a ugly bastard titan right there I've ever seen. Oh! Don't just instantly drop me to combat when I'm not expecting it. Alright, so we got a big boy here. This is where we got to use that J attack. Can you hear me with that green aura? Find down, stay away. Oh, there we go. He drops something blue. We finally defeated him. That's the Mayabashi Research Lab. Let's go there.
Konnichiwa.
Aha! Another magical girl, is it? Hello, Miriam. I'm Misaki, the magical girl who protects this place. I've heard a lot about you. I'm so happy to see you today. What a cheerful girl. But she's a little noisy. And the problem with this thing as well, sometimes this happens where your text doesn't get translated. Oh, there it is. Took a while. Misaki, what happened here? I don't know exactly, but it's just that a huge humanoid creature came crashing into the research facility like a wave.
Yeah.
Especially that big shot who showed up earlier. If you hadn't come, I might have gone to the afterlife by now. That's quite an interesting way to say you would have died, but okay. Has the communications basement destroyed too? Yes, the damage to the research facility is over 50%. There it goes. Alright, then you tell the surviving researchers to evacuate to Lab 13.
Yeah.
Understood. Tam, we're back. The bad news is the Mayabashi Research Lab was badly damaged, and the signal relay point was already out of commissions. The good news is that we were able to rescue the survivors. You really are a good person. Have you collected the disaster essence? Just a little, and then I took out the big ones around the research institute, but the disintegrated disaster essence seems a little different. I brought it back so you could take a look. Tam looked at the disaster essence that Miriam had collected and opened his eyes wide in excitement. Alright, I need this concentration. With this, there's no doubt that my research will go smoothly.
Don't you dare.
Just as I expected, the disaster essence secreted by the giants was lower than the disaster itself. This is the same energy as the source of the witch's magical energy, which is why these essences are the key to your evolution. Is that why these disaster essences are necessary for us to become stronger? Should we drink them directly? It's no good. The essence produced by the giant stands in only about 100 dens. Even if you drink it directly, it's the same as poison. And it doesn't have a good effect. Oh. You know, on top of it being poison, it might kill you, it doesn't have a good effect. Oh, well, in that case, I shouldn't have it. Never mind the fact that it's poison. Then go inside this machine, but you need to take off your clothes before you go in. If you go inside the machine, it'll disintegrate. Okay. This is evolution kinda weird. Yeah. Don't tell me you don't feel stronger. Stronger is stronger, but also just now. Enough said. I hope things are a little more normal this time. Okay, well that was something alright. It's no good. There's a lot of monsters outside the shelter. I'll hit you here, Misaki. Let's head out together. So here's to actually get more of the girls in the squad. Okay, sweet. Oh, there's some big boys here. Drop this J attack, that's ours. Let's see what the K1 does. Okay, K gives us like a little barricade, which does enormous damage. Let's go. Let's go, put it back up. Yo, her skill's really damn good. It's basically the equivalent of ours, it just lasts a lot longer. Now, I don't know what those... Oh, you know what? I just kind of figured out. I was trying to figure out what those HP bars at the top were. But more than likely, they're gonna be like the walls, kind of like, you know, in Attack on Titan, you have like all the different walls, like Wall Rosa or whatever. Got a different variety. These guys are a bit sturdier. A little bit scary looking too. We're getting a ton of materials from these guys this turn too. Which more than likely means more experiments for us back in the base. I'm sure our ugly bastard scientist is gonna love that. Try using the anti-disaster cannon. It works great when the enemy is gathered around. Okay, yeah, I wanted to kind of see what this was all about, so... Oh! Oh my god! I can't... How did this not kill me too? Yeah, it's magical girls, you're immune to Goku's... Spirit Orb? It's Spirit Orb, yeah, that's the one. What about T? What do you think T does? Well, I don't know what T does, but I used it and it's on cooldown. That's right. I'm after the magical girls. We'll set this up here soon. And come here. Everybody come here. Use R. Yo! And I can't see what's happening, but... Can't see what's happening? Is the game pausing on the map? I hope it is. Seems it might be over from the... No, it's not over from the top yet. What about from the side? Sides seem to be over. It might just be these geeks over here left over. Right, let me pick up this, because I need that. Is that it? Yeah! 706 destroyed. It's a lot of ex-humans we just killed, you know? Is that a little cockatiel on her shoulder? That girl had a cockatiel on her shoulder. The giant that attacked the shelter this time was more powerful than before. Could it be that it's evolved? We need to get in touch with the other shelters as soon as possible. We can't let each of them be destroyed. If we can contact the other shelters, our defenses will be weaker. What should we do? Maybe we could expand the turrets. The blueprints for the Falcon Yo, the Falcon, that's me. You brought back from the Maebashi Research Institute have already been completed. We should be able to strengthen our defenses now. You're a lifesaver then. Search other cities as I did so enhance base defenses, so I just have to do... Okay, that's translated weird, but sure. Defensive warfare? Let's go on missions though. So this girl research, I think this would be for the turrets, right? Yeah, here we go. Okay. We need 1,000. We don't have 1,000? But I've collected so much. For my anti-disaster cannon. Requires 100 of this one. We only have 34. So we can't upgrade anything right now. Girl researcher saying? Sure. What about you? We haven't researched on you, have we? Level up? Yeah, let's go and level her up. Okay, so we need to go out and get more supplies for a fact, and also see about getting some more members. We have Utsunomiya. I guess let's go with Kofu. So we have a destination all the way over there is going to be the next research, the next person to unlock. And hopefully get some more research as well. That said, the enemies are already a lot more aggressive. Oh jeez, what does that do with the black aura over there? Okay. Let's put down... Jeez, that's a scary looking one. It's like a bug dude. Okay. Easy. Now remember what I said, Falcon. These guys are indeed costing us energy, which we don't have an unlimited supply of. So I'm trying to kill some to get some essence from them, but obviously we might need this energy, as I am taking damage. We're gonna need this energy as well for the boss at the end. Yeah, maybe I should have gone with the level 1.5 first. It takes so long to just kill one dude. So long. Okay, you guys don't know how long I've been here, just running in circles around these dudes, baiting them around, just because I wanted to kill that bug guy that spawned at the very start, and I killed him. I don't think he even dropped anything special. What's the downside? Alright, we reached the top of the map, so we should be getting close here. If that's the case, that's fine. Oh. There it is. Oh, I didn't read that part. We'll get through them all at once and then join our comments at the shelter. Okay. Up. Run. Okay, this is Oh, the cannons help me out, though. Oh, let's go. This guy has a special attack, though, which we don't want to be part of at all. So chill near the cannons so they do some damage for me. And just make sure this guy doesn't do that red attack on us. Like that. Yeah, move out of the way. That's his attack, right? Seems like that was his attack. Oof. Homeboy has picked up quite a bit of a posse for himself. Now we gotta do some passive damage this way. Up. Do that. Cannons. No, cannons, don't attack the titans at the walls, please, okay? I don't care about those things. I care about these dudes here. And again. This is basically me trying to kill the bug titan at the very start of this level. At least we kind of separate them. You know what? Forget it. Oh! Yeah. Come on. Come on, big fat dude. Be faster than everybody else. I need you up front so I can damage you.
2 hours later.
Oh god, he finally died. Look at the timer up there. You seen that? You seen how long I've been running around here? That place looks like the Kofu shelter. Let's see it soon. Oh my goodness. God. I can see why people... I read comments about this game. People were like, play it on easy because if you play it on like normal or anything above easy, the HP of the enemies and the needed supplies just gets ballooned insanely. And I can see that now. I'm Misato Narurai, a magical girl. Can you prove your identity? Can you? What did you say? Shizuoka? That now that Matsumo's monster-in-chief has been eliminated, we can all help with peace of mind? Sure, whatever you say. Yes, I think the research results of shelter number 7 here will also help you stand up. Are we done? We're done. Okay. So, we got our third magical girl. At least, I have to imagine, because I'm... What? What does that mean?
What are you talking about?
So here's what we do. Number 1, as you can see, we can indeed now afford some of these turrets here. So we could get those for sure, but before I commit to that completely, let's make sure that I can upgrade my girls first. So, let's work on... Excuse me, is anyone here? I'm Misato Narurai, and I'm here to have Dr. Tam enhance my magic. Oh, Misato Narurai, welcome. Are you ready to enhance your magic? Yes, I'm ready. Condition and feeling ready. Magical girl, genius of the lightning system. She will definitely be amazing after her promotion because I have high expectations for her. Thank you. So what do I do? It's very simple. Just take off your clothes and get into the machine there. Look, Narurai, I don't need to explain this to every single one of you magical girls. I'm the scientist here. I've told you why. I mean, when you go to get a physical exam at the doctor's, they check everything. You don't tell the doctor why you gotta undress. They gotta do their business. They're doctors, right? So you listen to me. You get your ass in that machine so we can upgrade your powers. Well, now that we established that we did indeed level up our girls high enough for that, let's go ahead and let's probably add like a... Even this ban is lifted. Yeah, ban is lifted. Go ahead and... Oh, you got... Wait a second. So you gotta pay 1,000 to unlock it and then... Then what? It's being constructed? Okay. So you're no, now you just... Oh, okay. What the fuck? Converging laser weapons. Enemy does not stop when hit. Huh. Okay. Let's put 2 of the regular cannons first, right? And then I'll do some hot prisms as well. Now go back to Kitamon over here. So these are the names that showed up on the... I was right. Essentially, the HP bars we saw when the base was being attacked was indeed the name of the walls. So let's go ahead and unlock this here, and for this one we'll do the hot prism. Costs a bit more, but that's fine. That's good. That's all we can afford now. But at least now we have 2 cannons on each wall, and the first one has even the hot prism. Cool. Well, I guess with that we're out of time. I'm gonna wrap it up here. Hope you guys have enjoyed. This has been quite an interesting take on Attack on Titan with magical girls, and you playing the role of the Oob. Who would have thought it? Hopefully you enjoyed it. In case you want to see what didn't make this video, it's going to be over on the Falcon Patreon, along with other exclusive Let's Play long-form series that, unfortunately now, because of the algorithm, how it works these days, not really too beneficial for YouTube. But if you're looking for longer series, I have actual full playthroughs on the Patreon, along with any scenes that didn't show up here for this particular video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. I'll catch you next time.